With conditions at Mount Antoine being perfect, the third annual Cheapskates Snow Wars Classic took place last Sunday. Steve Kenzie reports on the day's action.
Hi, my name's Steve Kenzie. I'm the owner of Cheapskates Sporting Goods. We're looking at some footage of Snow Wars 97, the local strike back. This is our third annual snowboard competition that Cheapskates has sponsored out at Mount Antoine in Mattawa. We hold the competition in the snowboard park. It's a freestyle snowboarding competition as opposed to a race. The competitors are judged on the difficulty of the tricks they perform and their ability to execute them. Last year's contest was called Snow Wars. We're on a little bit of a Star Wars takeoff theme. Next year it'll probably be the return of the shred guy, but that'll be decided later. The ski hill was very cooperative in all respects, and they were quick to get the groomer back up there for us to make the necessary adjustments. That's me there with the white t-shirt and the white boots on. This is a regular part of the contest where we get everybody up at the top so the competitors can see who everyone is, and we run through the rules and the schedule, and just a big good luck to everybody, and then we get things rolling. The qualifying rounds in the morning consist of 2 runs per competitor. We score them on their best run. The reason being that it allows them, if they fall, they can make up for it on their second run and still have a chance to qualify for the finals. Our hope is always that the best riders are going to make it to the finals, and out of 2 runs, for sure the best riders are going to have a really good chance of getting there. The afternoon session is the finals, and in the finals we reward the competitors for consistency. So in the finals we give them the combined score of their 2 runs to determine who the winners are. At the higher level, the more talented riders, consistency is a big part of it. A big part of the judging involves landing the jumps. Obviously you can fly off the jump and spin like a crazy person, but if you can't land it, we have to deduct some points, partly also to avoid injuries. We don't want people flying off too high and getting in a little bit over their head. This is a quarter pipe, it's called. A jump like that is meant to have a vertical wall on it, so the competitors would ride straight up into it and go right up the wall, and the better guys will go right off the top and do their trick and then drop back down into it. It's the first time we've ever really had a quarter pipe in North Bay, so some of the guys were a little bit inexperienced at how to ride it, but there were others that did a really great job with it. We're going to see our little agony of defeat shot. Yeah. The middle elements just consisted of gap jumps. A smaller one that the junior competitors were going off of, and a bigger one. That was a great jump. That was a 540. That's one of the more difficult moves that we would see from the junior competitors. Oh, and there's a 360 where you rotate 360 degrees in the air, and he did a great job on the quarter pipe too. There's a nice backside grab. Oop, a little trouble with the landing though. Of course, everybody's eligible to compete in the open section, and they're going for a better prize pool. Well, that was great for one of the younger guys. He handled that jump really smoothly. We were pleasantly surprised this year to have so many younger guys. The previous years we've run the contest, we had actually no competitors under the age of 14. This year we had 6. Snowboarding as a sport in North Bay has really been growing in popularity over the last few years, especially with the younger people. It's taken a big bite out of skiing. It just seems that the people that are entering into these sliding down a hill on snow sports are really taking to snowboarding. That was a nice move. And a 180 in the quarter pipe. That was great. The idea is that as the day progressed, the quarter pipe got a little bit chewed up. Now here's Mike Desolitz. He's been snowboarding in North Bay for quite a few years. He's a great competitor. The whole family snowboards. a little binding adjustment on the fly as he heads up towards the next jump. He's got great style. He's a really good rider. Oh, this is Melanie Vaughn. She's been the champion in the women's section for the last 3 years. Just to legitimize it, it's going to be in the Olympics next year in several different formats, freestyle and racing, and we want to get some of these young athletes the recognition that they deserve and get them on their way to perhaps careers in the sport, because it really is something that's taken off. So that's one of our objectives. The other is really just to have a lot of fun and get the kids out, and the adults too for that matter, and have a real fun event. And I think we're really happy that it came off that way.